Whoa, ay, yeah. And then I'm breaking it down. She know I'ma move around and then I'm up in the town. Yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah, ay, yeah. It's a difference over here, but I been making my rounds. Yeah, I'm the last of dying breed. I'm standing sturdy on ground. Like to blow some pressure with me, then I'm breaking it down. Yeah, I'm a pro up in that water, bitch. I'm never gonna drown. Got that vision, bitch. I'm driven. I can move like a clown. You try to knock me on my hustle, bitch. I'm moving around. Skinny nigga, but got muscle to the millies. I'm bound. I'm about to go and change my life. They all these vocals and sounds. Yeah. Just be thinking to myself, I'm trying to build my wealth. She trying to fuck a nigga tripping, so she moving stealth. And I be red, so she gon' take the dead. Show that she be bout it, take it all, she never scared. I be kicking game, these other niggas kicking that. Said that you be ballin', trying to look like nigga where. Calculating moves up in this life, yeah, I prepare. Walk into the room, I got that oil, they gon' stare, yeah. Big time and I'ma shine, I've been on my grind. Hey, baby said she tryna slide, tell her I don't mind. Hey, fucking with me long cause she know I'm a different kind. And I don't need a clue to get these blues are always fine. Hey, I'ma show you how to ball, I never lead you blind. Brought a Bessie just to test me, yeah, they go combine. Hey, every bitch I had, they face call never go decline. Hey, what that mean? I only put my dick inside it down. Yeah, she feeling me, she doing it. Told me she could get me sprung it, trust me, now she proving it. Game embedded in me, that can get me, never losing it. In a good way, yeah, on my dick, she straight abusing it. I'ma make a waterfall, I'm knowing what to do with it. Dropping jewels and bringing tools, I'm hoping you just using it. Heard this bitch for choosing, now he's sick, he's steady losing it. Making no remember, trust me, I'ma act a fool in it. Hey, hey. Underrated bitch, yeah. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, I never confused, I can make it the choose. I don't never confuse, I can make it the choose, yeah. That bitch you breaking the rules, so I'ma act a fool, I'ma act a fool,
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Man, what's going on? What's going on? Good morning to everybody. Well, at least it's morning time still where I'm at up on the West Coast, 9:20 or 9:48. You feel me? Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Good afternoon to those on the East Coast. You know, it just hit evening time for y'all. What's going on? What's going on? Let me give my greetings to everybody that dropped down early. Shout out to the people that came through on the pre-live. Shout out to I Am Terrific, Gemini 75. I did see a comment. I did see it. Mia Speaks TV, Roxanne, Miss Sandra, Silence is Golden, Mel's Life, Vibes Queen, Golden Signature, Tennessee Whiskey. I'm seeing y'all drop down as I do my thing. What's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday. It's Taco Tuesday. Okay, okay, yep. Hope everybody having a good one so far. We're gonna get into some things, man, as we usually do. We're gonna review some more disturbing live stream footage of Solid Bunny. We have a lot to discuss here. We have a lot to break down. We have some things to actually laugh at. We actually have some things to laugh at as well. This, pure ignorance and pure lack of intelligence at that. We have a few things to break down in that regard. You understand me? Let me go ahead and upload these before I forget. 1 second. So yeah, y'all. Shout out to everybody coming in. Make sure you hit the like as you come in. I really do appreciate it. Make the views and the likes match. That'd be very respected, and appreciated. So yeah, shout out to everybody. 1 second. Let me blow my nose real quick. I am getting over a cold. I'm not sick no more, but 1 second. Just so I could give y'all the right commentary. All right, my bad, y'all. The allergies, like I'm getting over a cold and my allergies, so I'm just trying to sound right. So yeah, man. What's up with everybody? If I haven't said your name and you drop down, my bad. What's up with Indian Wilden? Um, Malika, I'm about to just get into it. So yeah, shout out to everybody coming in on my backup, man. I really do appreciate the love and I appreciate everybody subscribing and turning my shit up. I'm not banned or nothing on my main. I'm just trying to get this one monitor. This the one I want to this the page I want to build up from the mud and get this monetized as well. And then also have my main page monetized when I could reapply. But this is just my fresh page, so I appreciate everybody showing this shit love and running it up. We really doing it. Our last live hit 1.1K in total and it's still going up. I really could have just let it sit there and marinate, but I'm like, man, I got some shit to talk about. And especially over the shit I saw her say up in Hungry Hippo Dunn's chat yesterday. It had a man, I was like, I gotta put this in the title. I gotta put this in the title. We gotta talk about it. So first, let's get into the first thing on the docket, right? The first thing in my title, because this clown, he really ain't much of nothing. And he's a big laughing stock of the beef sector. In all sectors, he tried to step his way in and clout chase and make his little, stamp. Well, grown folks TV, ZX, whatever you want to call him. He as some people do know, Ness's Patreon was allegedly taken down yesterday. Her page was not, people weren't able to find her YouTube page, her backup, and a whole lot of people were speculating on what happened, right? Yes, Gemini 75. My Cash App is Audio Pope One. It's up here on the thing too, just so I have make sure y'all got the right one. And it's right there on the top right corner if you want to scan, but it's hella small. But yeah, it is Audio Pope One with the dollar sign in front of it. And it should show Homer Simpson wearing a shirt that says Audio Pope. Made it real simple. But yeah, anyways, apparently Ness did hide her channel because she did make a comment. She ended up making a comment, but let me I'm going too fast. Hold on, that's my ADHD. Let me skip. Oh, slow down, audio. So everybody was speculating because they couldn't find her page before we knew what happened. They couldn't find her backup YouTube. So everybody's like, what's going on? What's going on? And people are making all these assumptions. Well, Jay Dunn's up in chats talking about she claims she did this. Then you guys, DX up in the chat claiming that he did something. So ZX, Grown Folks goes live yesterday. You feel me? Grown Folks goes live yesterday, and he sits back and he plays this, he plays his music, he shows his little gifts, and he's doing this whole like victory lap and shit on how he got Ness's channel, her backup taken down. Cause he had showed, like weeks ago how he reported to YouTube saying that she was circumventing, right? So now that we all know she hit her page, it's just and in retrospect, this shit is hilarious because when he was on his live yesterday, he swore up and down that he was the reason. Mind you, he wasn't showing no receipt. What's up, Triple Darkness? Um, yeah, I'm about to tell you right now, Triple Darkness. I'm talking about it right now. So he said she hit her channel. That's what we do know. So all she did was put in incognito, and people thought it was gone because her Patreon got taken down. So I don't know if she just did it to be safe, whatever she did, it is what it is. But people were like, okay, everybody thought her shit was down, right? So ZX was on his live feeling himself, showing how he was like, when you're a monetized channel, you have a direct line to Google and you could talk to them directly. And so he's showing these receipts of him. You know how you go in your YouTube studio, you could literally chat with a person on Google or whatever and say something. Now, anybody that's done this and anybody that's a content creator, when you go in that chat and tell them like to do something, shit doesn't really get resolved. They give you a general basis question and they give you the right information that you need to do. Say it was a copyright counter, say it was a strike you need removed. You can't do that through chat. All the chat is gonna do for you is be like, here's the email and here's what you need to do. That's about it. This dude never showed no email confirming, hey, we have terminated this user's channel as a result is your report, because I think people will get that when the channel is terminated. They get the notification like, hey, we swiped this channel for you. He didn't show nothing like that. What's up, MGO? All he showed was his chat with Google And then he showed his automatic AI response email that YouTube sends whenever you make a report, just saying, "Oh, what we'll do after this, we might, we might take the channel down. We're gonna review it." He did all he showed was two receipts of basic shit. Uh, him talking to a Google fucking AI bot, because that chat shit isn't even a human. Let's be real. Like I've talked to that shit is bullshit. Excuse me. And yeah, he sat there and showed it all, and that nigga thought he was so confident in his win, and confusing all the slow people that look at him up there, because he trying to run him a little cult. Apparently he looked up to Nature Boy and shit, if you know about that crazy ass dude. So he trying to follow in his footsteps, and anybody over there he treated like a damn cult, because the way he was so confident and not showing the actual receipt that he got that shit down was this very scary to me, how he was as confident and so confident, and the people up in his crowd like thought so too. It's like, bro, what the hell is going on? So yeah, Ness trolled him because she hid the channel, and it was a bunch of other people trying to claim, like, all her other ops, like, oh yeah, our flags went in, like, but nobody was showing actual receipts. People with an actual brain and that sit back and can see what's going on and use logic versus like emotions. The people that use logic and see shit for what it is, everybody was like, "Whoa, what?" No, everybody was sitting back like, "Wait a minute, like, why isn't nobody showing no receipts? Why isn't nobody showing no proof of this report, that report? Like, y'all are just capping for views." And that's all it was yesterday, because you saw Jay Dunn went live. She never do her afternoon lives, but she was so happy to get up and do the afternoon live and pull in them numbers, and that shit was just a big nothing burger. It was nothing going on, really not really talking about shit either. She was just showing a fucking general fucking report she made, and that's about it. No receipt saying, "Oh, we've decided to take this channel down." Nothing of that nature. This manipulating the audience and pulling the strings. Only people that'll fall for it will fall for it. But yeah, that's how Ness trolled ZX. And it's pretty fucking hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. He was being interviewed on Spotify about, wait, what? He was demanding we acknowledge he did it. Who? Where was he being interviewed on Spotify about it? What the fuck? Well, where was that? But yeah, that's just, with him, that's what happened. We all know he's old and slow. He's showing early signs of Alzheimer's, dementia, the whole motherfucking package. You understand me? So we know what it's hitting for with him. You just gotta let him be and sit back. He was mad because he had like 130 people up in his chat yesterday, and it said Jay Dunn was on Spotify talking to Club Chat. Wow. Is he beef sector or just a troll? He claims to not be in any sector, but he wants to be a part so bad. He clout chases through the beef sector so much, but then claims he's not a part of it. Just the dude is a lame. He's an old 60-year-old lame. You feel me? So yeah, he's not really anything. He's irrelevant, but that's why, like, this section of him is quick. But yeah, we all know what it's hitting for him. Let that old man be. Let him. Let's keep laughing at him. Like I said, he was mad because 130 people were in his chat, but barely anybody was dropping down or liking his video. Well, he has his likes off, but nobody was dropping down, so he kept screaming like, "Oh, hi haters," and playing like music talking about haters, and like the dude was losing his mind because he knew like he doesn't get that much support unless he has to make a fucking lie like that. And that was the only reason he did that, just to get views. Let's be real. He knew his shit was dry. He clout chases off finesse. And that's just how it is, He's a fucking old ass lame, and that's just how it's always gonna be for him. You feel me? Yeah, he was never. He's not a. You could tell he's never been accepted. The old nigga just be. You feel me? He looking for acceptance every day. He claims he don't want to come to Lemon channel. He claims Lemon's gay. All this type of stuff, but he goes to Lemon's fucking panel every other fucking time it goes down. It's like, damn, bro. Like, you keep bringing yourself around. What are you doing? So yeah, anyways, yeah, make sure y'all hit this like, you feel me? So yeah, anyways, and on going forward. So We have some disturbing footage to go over today with Solid Sunny, Solid Bummy, Solid Sunny LLC, as we know now. The person that uses her disability to try to get people to feel bad for her, but is really one of the most demonic motherfucking public figures up on this app, and the most demonic mothers up on this app. Let's just be very clear. No, we're not talking about your children. We're talking about you and how you're a bad mother. So let's make this very fucking clear before we get into the nitty gritty. You understand me? But apparently, I brought up Jay Dunn's live, right? So I brought up how I was in looking at Jay Dunn's live just to hear her bullshit and see if she would show any receipts. So Sunny is in Jay Dunn's chat, and she makes a statement that caught my eye. And it caught my eye for people like me, Octavius, Vibes Queen, Sheena, just people that all have been exposing Sunny, exposing her for her truth, not lying, not harassing, not bullying, just saying the truth and giving our own commentary, our critical commentary on these situations that we see. So Sunny went in Jay Dunn's chat yesterday, and she said she will be suing 6 content creators next month for bullying and harassing. Now let's just people that have a brain, people that know money and lawyers and filing fees and shit like that. Let's just walk it back. Hold on, let's walk back. She said she's gonna file on 6 people, or sue, my bad, sue, file, whatever. Sue 6 individuals. 6 individuals. Well, let's break down the math here, because we all know Sunny, solid bummy, the bum behind the sun, the hottest bum under the motherfucking sun. Sunny. You know, let's break something down. Let's break down fees. So I went ahead and typed in Grok, AI, whatever, just to get a basic, breakdown of this. And I said, Grok, how much would it cost to sue 6 individuals for bullying and harassment? Well, this is what AI, ChatGPT, whatever you want to call it, had to say. So let's break something down, y'all. Attorney fees, cost components, hourly rates. Employment or civil litigation attorneys typically charge 200 to 650 per hour, depending on experience and location. For a case involving 6 defendants, expect higher costs due to increased complexity, potential requiring 50 to 100 hours of work or more. This could range from $10,000 to $65,000 or higher if the case goes to trial. Now let's talk about contingency fees. Many harassment attorneys work on contingency basis, taking 20 to 45% of the settlement or award. For example, 10,000, or you get 10 for, or sorry, for example, they would get 10,000 to 22,000 on a $50,000 settlement. That's what that's saying. You pay nothing up front, but the attorney deducts the fee and costs from the final amount. So in that second one, and we all know all this shit is documented on here. So a smart attorney could look at all the shit she's done and seen the commentary and say, well, this isn't bullying and harassment. So we all know that second one isn't going to apply to her, because no attorney is going to sit here and be like, oh, yeah, we're going to take this case and then take a percentage off if you win. Because, well, none of us are rich. And I mean, all the people that do commentary here, I mean, maybe, I don't know, one of y'all might be rich. Maybe, who knows? But I know I'm not a millionaire. I don't have like fucking, you know, assets to give this lady if I get sued, right? Yeah, she bullies too, Mia. We're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that. So just think about it. The first one is going to apply to her. This the attorney fees. She's going to get charged a flat rate. Whether she wins or loses, that attorney's going to want the money. That's the only way. Do you know? Oh, I forgot to say this. Do you know, in that same law, in that when she typed that, I forgot, this was the most important part. How can I forget? She said it's gonna be a good $7,000 well spent. She said it's gonna be $7,000 well spent. Bullshit. Six Suing six people is gonna cost you $7,000 in the state of Georgia. That where? Where? Fucking The Sims? In the fucking Sims video game that people be playing? Are we talking about on the Xbox video game? Are we talking about in Grand Theft Auto? In real life? It don't cost no $7,000 to file to sue six motherfuckers. Attorneys won't take cases on contingency. Yeah, because they know it's weak. That's why I said, that's why I'm bringing this up, and I'm glad I'm a smart motherfucker, and I'm glad I got a smart audience too. We're gonna break down how slow she is, and I hope you're watching, Solid Bummy, just so you know you can't fuck with us. This is fair use. You're a content creator. You're a public figure. You just filed a LLC, didn't you? You want to be a public figure, sell merch? You understand, like, millionaires get commentary put. Drake just had a whole fucking campaign against him where it was a whole bunch of content creators calling him this, and that, and vice versa. You think he's just suing everyone? Nope. And these are billionaires. You think your small little step in that? Oh, sorry. Stepping. Let me stop myself. I'm going to hell. Stepping, I mean strolling, mobilizing, whatever. Skirt, beep, beep, beep. You're not gonna be able to do that. It ain't gonna work for you. It ain't gonna work with you. What's up with Tracy? Yeah, 7K maybe 7K per person. Yeah, that makes more sense. But no, she said in the motherfucking comments, she said it's gonna be a good $7,000 well spent. She didn't say, because if it was going to be seven per person, she would have said over $14,000. It had to be over amount of $14,000. I'm not the best at math, but I know 7 plus 7 is 4. So yeah, it would have been that. So now let's look at this. Oh, why is this not? Hold on. Oh dang, this one is too big. Hold on. Pause. All right, yeah, it was the image was too big. It wasn't loading up. Here we go. So filing fees. Court filing fees vary by jurisdiction, typically ranging from 200 to 1,000 per lawsuit. Federal courts charge around 400 to 500, while state courts vary. So they gave me California because I'm in California, but they said California may be 435 to 1,000. Suing six people individually could mean multiple filing fees, potentially 1,200 to 6,000 total, unless what is that? Consolidated into one case. Sorry, sometimes I'll be having brain farts. Yeah. But yeah, so the five, you think she's gonna be able, it's 300 in Georgia, so it's cheaper in Georgia. So all right, so right here, this example said California's 435. So if she says 7,000, if you do what, six times 300, what's that? Let me pull my calculator out. What is six times 300? Six times 300. That's no, that's only 1,800. Yeah, that's only 1,800. So her 7,000, the 7,000, that don't make no sense. That's how I know she capping. And ain't no way she talked to an attorney and they said, "Oh, we got a case." Because y'all know she don't have she's not smart. She's not organized. Y'all know she don't have the shit documented and folders of every CC who been harassing her. She don't have all that. And I'm not even gonna say too much because I could be giving her game. But yeah, she doesn't have all that shit organized, and you don't think she's been there? Hell no. She's probably asked general questions, and they gave her a general quote. Let's look at this. Estimated cost range. So low end estimate, simple case contingency fees. If you use a contingency fee attorney and settle quickly, your out of pocket costs might be minimal. 0 to 2,000 for filing and minor expenses, with the attorney taking 20 to 45% of the settlement. But we've already established that no one's gonna take this on contingency. No one's gonna take a fucking YouTuber that has been talking about kids in a sexual way. No one's gonna take a YouTuber that harasses and bullies her daughters on live stream for everybody to see. No one's gonna take that. Here's her factors right here. These are point two and point three. Mid-range estimate costs. Moderate complexity. For a case requiring some discovery and court appearances, expect 10,000 to 50,000 in total costs, including attorney fees. 200 an hour for 30 to 50 hours, filing fees and litigation expenses. Now, high-end estimate, complex case or trial, which this could become a complex case because if you sue me, Vibes Queen, any of these people that you have been documented to harass and say shit, I have screenshots of you talking about my little sister. I have a lot of shit about you that you don't even know. See, I actually document shit. I have receipts of the nigga that you call your boyfriend saying he's gonna do this, this, and that. Lemon's Live still has you coming up on here calling me things, calling my little sister a prostitute and all types of things. All these things are here. All these things are here. So this would become a complex case because not just me, it's going to be other motherfuckers like, hey, look at this. Look at this. Oh, we're going to have to take this. Oh, we're going to have to really break this down. So if the case goes to trial with 6 defendants, costs could exceed 75,000 to 200,000 fucking dollars, driven with extensive legal work, expert witnesses, and prolonged litigation. You're not ready for that. You don't have money like that. You don't have the fucking brain capacity to even do the shit you're fucking talking about, lady. Let's be fucking real. You've been stripping since you was fucking 17, 18 years old. These women you coming at, these fine black women that you be coming at trying to attack these elders, these OGs, or these people your age, shit, or in their 30s, whatever. These are females that have went to college, got degrees, all types of shit and some more shit. While you over here with the brain of a motherfucking pea, the brain of a fucking rock, fuck a pea. You feel me? A fucking rock, a doorknob, a door. You don't got nothing there, and you think you're gonna have the fuck, you think you got the brain capacity to threaten us with a fucking lawsuit, say you're gonna sue us? How fucking dare you? I will need her to prove how my children sleeps together and my husband puts in. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, slander. So if you want to sue, I hope you're listening. I hope you're listening. And I know you're gonna replay because every fucking live I do, you do privacy complaints, you weak ass motherfucker. You so weak and you can't take accountability. You're 29, I'm 27. I'm 2 years younger than you, but at least I could take accountability. I would never tell my younger sister to go out there and strip and do no sick shit like you do. I would never do that. See, we're two different people. We're two different type of motherfuckers. I'm a role model. I'm a role model to my siblings. I'll be a role model. I'll be a great father. You will never catch me on this fucking live streaming that, terrorizing and doing the shit you do to your daughters. And we're gonna go over a way more disturbing clip. That we y'all know the clip we saw the other day. Well, this new clip that Gemini tagged me in, oh yeah, this clip isn't really out there like that. It didn't have that much views, but I know people have seen it. People that have been on her ass. We're gonna break this down. Because if you think you're gonna sue anybody, not just me, anybody, we're gonna send these clips all to the Georgia courts. We're gonna do all that shit. Because you're not gonna get away with this sick shit that you do. We don't care about the shit that happened to you. You're an evil individual. You're trying to use the shit for sympathy. We're not gonna let you slide. One sec, let me drink some water. We're not gonna let you slide. Yeah, I know she's not from ATO. She's from like the Carolinas or some shit, right? So we're gonna break this down. Y'all really think we take somebody serious that's doing shit like this? And I had to pixelate the face, you know. Hopefully this live don't go down or it gets false privacy complaining, or I gotta do another counter copyright. I mean, if I do the counter copyright, it's just gonna come right back. But this slow, this is fair use. This is all protected by fair use. This is a public figure, Solidsunnyi. We will be reviewing this clip here. This is a reaction. So yeah, here we go.
Mommy, why do you still have your towel on your bed?
What'd you, did I ask you to put it there?
Yeah, you said ask for a towel.
Yeah, I did ask for a towel, and you put it right there, right?
Yeah.
So what's funny about it?
Because you said you're going to take it back.
But I did.
No, that's your towel.
No, Nala, do you want to be funny tonight or what? Do you want to be funny tonight or what? Because we can be funny. Right? Okay. So, the towel is right there. That don't mean the towel ain't been used. Towel right there. Right? Did you not wash your ass tonight? Yes or no? Yes or no? Did you wash your ass tonight? Yes or no? Yes? So that's all you fucking need to worry about. Right? Okay? I literally washed my pussy before you came home. I will wash my pussy again. Do you want to help me wash it? Are you sure? You sure? Okay, and shut the fuck up. Trying to be fucking funny. Stupid ass. Get the fuck out of my face. You lame as shit. Oh, dumbass motherfucker. I'm trying to be goofy, bitch. It's a towel. You act like a watch. Can you bring my washcloth? Can you please? So let me bring my washcloth. This bitch worry about what the fuck I'm doing with my ass. Washcloth wet. What is a motherfucker? Bitch, you worry about what the fuck I'm doing with my pussy if you don't sit your little ass down. Bitch. Worry about adult businesses. Ho, I air drop. I don't need no goddamn time, bitch. If I ask for a towel, it's for me to sit on. It's not for me to dry off. I air dry my wheelchair to wash my ass. Bitch, you trying to be motherfucking funny, ho? Get your little snagger too fast out my motherfucking face.
I dislike her very much for talking to her kids this way.
You goddamn teeth bag. Is that fucking funny? Now, do you want to laugh at that? That's why the teeth ain't growing back, bitch. Bitch. Hey, sorry, bitch, I wash my ass. What the fuck, this little bitch keep playing with me? Bitch, I gotta tell y'all to get y'all ass in the... When your auntie come here and chip it up and y'all, your auntie leave without washing your ass, right? Oh, okay. Stop fucking playing with me, bitch. Can you pick up my, I don't know what's wrong with these little...
That shit is sad. Like, it's not even funny. That shit is like sad as fuck. That shit is sad and demonic. So let's break it down. Because you didn't fucking wash up and your daughter exposed you on live. Mind you, the only reason she's doing this is because her daughter just exposed that she didn't use a fucking towel and take a fucking bath, right? Right? A young fucking child. Cause I'm mad. I'm mad. I ain't gonna lie. That shit makes me mad. Like when I read her, that shit kind of made me mad, bruh. I got a little sister, bruh. Like that shit's crazy as fuck to me. Those kids aren't even like, I think they're like, I don't even know how old they are, but I know they're not over the age of 10 because I have a little sister who's 10. So I could kind of tell those are young kids. Young kids. She called you out in front of your live stream. You got fucking embarrassed. So what do? You call your daughter a bitch? You call her, stop fucking playing with me. You lame as fuck, bro. You bitch. Worrying about my, like, what? 6 and 7. Okay, yeah. That's demonic. And you hear the daughter in the background start singing when she's calling her a bitch and all this shit. Like they're used to this shit. Like they trying to drown the shit out, the fucking verbal abuse while she's over the daughter in there singing and trying to distract her young fucking mind from this demonic ass fucking witch screaming at her, calling her all types of bitches and shit like that. And you think we don't want fucking, you don't think we don't want to call, you wonder why CPS be getting called to you? You fucking lame ass bitch. You lame as fuck. You lame as fuck. You fucking coward ass bitch. You fucking bully. Fucking lame as shit. She's over there traumatizing them kids, bruh. traumatizing their young mind, bruh, to the point where they're not even crying at the verbal abuse. They start singing, trying to distract themselves because they so fucking numb to the shit. She done already did enough damage, and that's why I'm mad. That's why I'm sad. Like, it made me sad because you could tell it's already done. It's nothing you could fucking do at this point. That bitch then already did the damage to them mentally. But people sit here, you got fucking fat, fucking disgusting, high calorie intake and fucking hippo with dreads looking ass motherfucking bitches like Jay Dunn. Oh, go follow Solidsunny's new page. You got fat fucking fucking shit face motherfucking orangutan looking ass bitches like Judge Fifi talking about go subscribe to Solidsunny's new page. Fucking lame ass bitches. It be these motherfuckers. Y'all gotta start side eyeing. I side eye any woman that supports this lady. What the fuck? Y'all need to be grilling this bitch. Y'all need to be fucking doing everything you need to fucking do to run her the fuck up off this internet or change her fucking ways. It need to be a harsh, stern motherfucking sit down between these OGs and her. It don't need to be no motherfucking coddling, no motherfucking patting on the motherfucking back, no supporting this behavior, none of that shit. And if you do, I'ma assume you was just a worthless piece of shit mother just like her. Nigga, shit is crazy as fuck, bruh. I done watched niggas in the hood, bro, that have moms just like that. Them be the niggas that grow up to kill niggas. Them be the niggas that grow up to be crazy as fuck. And vice versa. You do that to a girl as a daughter, she gonna grow up to hate you. They gonna grow up to want to end up fighting your ass all the time. That's all that's gonna do. You calling them bitch at this young of an age? And then they're gonna go around in school, you talking about pussy and all this sexual shit around them. They're gonna say that in school, and then who's to blame? That's how you know this bitch is fucking slow in the head. She was a cum guzzling fucking stripper that had some motherfucking kids because she was fucking around too much, but she don't motherfucking deserve them. She don't deserve them. It's people like that that don't fucking deserve them. Neglect children, corrupt they fucking mind. That shit is crazy as fuck to me, bruh. And people will really sit here and support this lady. They'll really sit here and support her. I told you, bitch, I'm finna expose you deep. I'm finna expose you fucking deep. Cause we close to the same age. I hit you where it hurt. You feel me? That's why you going off and you fucking, that's why you ripping your motherfucking wigs out and all types of shit, calling the cops on me, making false reports and shit. You don't even know what the fuck you doing, you idiot. You don't even know what you doing, you slow brain motherfucker. You fucking smooth brain. No fucking lines in that motherfucking brain of yours. You and Kim both got no motherfucking lines in your motherfucking brain. Some slow motherfucking worthless fucking breath of air. You don't even deserve to fuck, man. They don't deserve to be here, man. These motherfuckers is demonic. Nasty motherfucking people. Rodney, damn, I thought people was just no, Rodney, this shit was all. That's why I was so surprised when I see people supporting this lady. I'm like, whoa, once I started seeing all the clips, and this was like right when I first when I got into the beef sector, I started seeing these clips, but not this one and the one I reviewed yesterday. I'm like, damn, this is sick. This ain't even funny. And then you got people in her chat like the Patricia Allen bitch. Sorry, y'all. You got people in there that be side by side with her while she doing this shit. You feel me? Side by side with her supporting this shit, saying this lame ass shit. You feel me? I side eye anybody supporting that shit, man or woman, especially if you got kids, nigga. Especially if you got kids. What? Beef sector, yeah, a lot of people don't know her truth, it seemed like. A lot of people don't know her fucking truth, but we gonna expose it. Yeah, and people should look. That's the sick part about it. That's the clip we played from Ken yesterday when he was like, "Oh yeah, people sit here. She uses her disability to make people feel bad for her. That's what she does. She uses it. She draws people in. People feel bad, and then they don't know the fucking backstory. That's why she got that new channel. She trying to look all cute and innocent, not knowing that's a fucking demon behind that motherfucking whole motherfucking vessel right there. I don't even think that's her up in that vessel. That's a whole demon. And I don't usually get into that shit type of shit, but shit, she proves it all. Cause the way you talk to your children is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. There's no exceptions for that shit. There's no exceptions for that shit. Now, if you and then apparently, oh yeah, Gemini, I'm glad I remember this. Apparently, she insults their one of their dead fathers that apparently he drowned or something. She be like, "Oh, yo, dead ass daddy" and shit like that. She be saying shit like that to her kids, bruh. I mean, think about when they grow up. That shit does something to you, bruh. At a young age, it may not show now. Just like I said, the singing while she's cussing out. Like that's the kids trying to escape the harsh reality. Started singing while she's getting cussed out. Like that's crazy. That is fucking crazy. And I feel bad for him. I really do feel bad for him. You know, it sucks. That type of shit is lame as hell. It sucks. But you know, the right things are being done, and she will never be a successful content creator up on this motherfucker. As long as we around and as long as we apply that pressure, she will never be a successful content creator. Long as it's up to us, nah. You feel me? To the people that stand on the right morals and stand on the right motherfucking principles, yeah, we not letting this shit slide. No, sir. No, sir. And then you sit here and you make these long ass paragraphs like, oh, y'all talk about my kids and how, yes, of course we talk about how you fucking talk about your in front of your children. Why wouldn't we? Any person with a normal fucking brain would be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, we see right through that shit. See right through her. Everybody do. That's what I'm saying. People tolerate her. It seems like the people that do support her, they tolerate her. But y'all, my problem with y'all is y'all turning a blind eye. She said you a daddyless snaggletooth bitch hoe. She called that 6-year-old 50 to 50, yeah, 511 bitch hoe. Yeah, yeah. That's wrong, bruh. And like that kid is like, that kid is what they say 7 is the age of understanding, right? Like right from wrong and shit like that. They're coming to that age where they're gonna know, like, okay, this is getting weird. Like, why is my mom talking to me like this? They gonna start going to school saying the shit, repeating the shit their mom says to them. People are gonna start asking questions like, wait, your mom said that to you? Wait, we need to give these 3-letter agencies a call ASAP. Oh yeah, we got to give these 3-letter agencies a call because yeah, this shit's not working out. And apparently, her and Ken are cool again because we you know we he got he got what you call it, a new page. He got a new page that got like 50 to 60 subscribers, and he's trying to post her shit, post her LLC and how. So here's the thing with the LLC, y'all. Cause I peep game, she's so fucking slow. Like she doesn't know how to move in silence, or she thinks she's moving in silence. The reason why she filed that LLC, she thinks she's gonna be able to sue us for us talking about her. That's what she's like so fucking slow. She thinks her making an LLC is gonna like make her like give her protection from being talked about or criticized on this fucking app. Like that's literally why she filed an LLC. It's nothing else. Her website that she made is not to sell like those weak ass fucking t-shirts she was showing. Like, you really think she's about to mass produce fucking t-shirts and sell them at a high rate? You think people are really gonna be buying that? No. And I'm not hating. These are just real like common sense things. The only reason she opened that weak ass GoDaddy website with no motherfucking information on it, with a template ass fucking water background with no links to click, nothing. It just says coming soon. And then you made the LLC. You made him got this LLC or whatever because you think it's gonna protect you. Yeah, okay. Yeah, his new channel. So she took the Demon Slayer one. But his new channel is like Chef Ken or some shit like that. I forgot what it was. I'll have to look. But he's pretty much fucked too, because his whole content, like he hurting because he needed her to go live and shit and get those shares from all those people. He like, I need a share ass nigga, you feel me? I need a share, I need a share. He's one of them. And Gemini, I'm just now seeing it. I appreciate the Cash App, Gemini. Thank you. I haven't been checking my email because I'm on my phone, but I just pulled it up. So I appreciate that, Gemini. But yeah, like the nigga, I don't know that. Yeah, I'm not promoting them. Look, yeah, how do you lose a 54? Well, the 54, here's the thing about our channel. All them subscribers, it really didn't matter unless you get hella people sending you cash apps and shit. And we already know she bragged about making a whopping total of $2,000. I mean, there's people that work McDonald's and make more than $2,000 a month. If you said, "Oh, I get $2,000 a week off people from Cash App," that would be a little more of a flex, even though that's not even a crazy amount of money at the end of the month. But that's still something. That's still better than what you said, 2,000 at the end of the month. That's how you know she's never seen no real money either. She's never touched no real money. She's never worked like a proper job. None of that shit. What do you do sue somebody for slander or defamation? You have to show how your reputation is harmed, or there is no guarantee. Yeah, she said she's gonna sue for harassment and bullying, but she's gonna have no. That's the thing. Nobody's gonna take that for like pro bono and get a percentage. That's just not gonna work because there's no evidence of her being harassed. There is evidence of her talking shit about people for giving this basic commentary of the sick shit she does online. She's put herself in these situations. See, if she was just a regular person, a regular amputee, and she was just trying to like help her kids and be regular and not show all that sick shit online, she would get support and she'd be fine. But no, she decides to display it all and then gets fucking bamboozled and gets all fucking mad and in her feelings when people call it out and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing? This is what YouTube is for." You don't think there's gonna be content creators that she's just lucky none of these big, big, big fucking channels that be exposing people like her? Because I know y'all seen them, the people that like do commentary on the TikTok people, them be like 100K subscriber accounts that be getting millions of views. Just wait till someone gets a hold of her. And it's not gonna blow her up. It's not gonna make people support her. They're gonna cancel the fuck out of her. They're gonna dox her even worse than the beef sector's done. They're gonna really call them agencies. They're gonna go absolutely manic on her. They're gonna go crazy. So she lucky. I mean, I wouldn't even say, yeah, she is lucky because all the shit she's doing, she should have been got up out of here. You feel me? This shit should have been done. But yeah, good luck on that new channel. Let's see you build it back up to 50K off of your content, off of your talent, quote unquote. Let's see what you could do with that. Let's see you build it up because you talk shit about everybody else. You talk shit about everybody else. You claim people use you to build your fucking channel up. You don't have no clout, Sonny. You're known for all the wrong reasons. You don't have clout. You're more so, you're not even infamous because that's putting too much on you. You're a D-list fucking locale. A F tier actually. Like the lowest tier, you're internet trash that just gets made fun of and people commentate about you. You're easy content as far as people talking about people that are pieces of shit. That's what you are. You're not clout at all. People want to hear how much of a piece of shit you are. So that's why people tune in. People don't generally think you're talented or think you have anything going. Your channel doesn't offer nothing. It doesn't. You said you have a video of her threatening your life and said, "Yeah, I bet I already know." She claimed she was gonna come to the Bay Area and she knows people in the Bay, and she's gonna do something to me, and nobody's gonna touch her. And she said all this shit, but then she turns around when I get on her motherfucking head top. Then she turns around and says, "Oh, I'm gonna sue. I'm gonna sue 6 content creators." She's so slow for even putting that in Jay Dunn's chat, knowing Jay Dunn will read it out loud and tell everybody. Like, why would you even say that to give me the fucking like? Why would you even give me the ammo to know that you're gonna possibly sue the content creators that are fucking exposing your ass? It's not bullying and harassment. If I'm calling your phone, if I'm fucking blowing your shit up and doing shit, that's harassment. If I'm sending shit like if I'm sending like swatting and I'm doing shit, we don't do that to you, Sonny. We simply hit the live button, take our screen records, take our clips, and we give commentary. That's what we do. That's what we do to you. You feel me? That's not bullying and harassment. Learn the guidelines, learn what's going on. You feel me? Now, if I was just consistently putting a picture of you in full body and talking about your disability continuously and continuous, that would be considered bullying. But I don't even have to. I could roast you for the facts of your life. I could roast you for looking like a backyardigan and some other shit. I could say shit like that, and that's just comedy. But you think this because you're amputee and you're disabled that you're gonna be able to like easily sue somebody? Yeah, okay, bullshit. Bullshit. She went to NY to visit a CC. She stayed in the hotel the whole time. That's sad. That's what I'm saying. She don't look at like she don't. Yeah, outside her disability, she's trash. Yeah, she don't go out. She don't do nothing. You feel me? Like you go. She said she went to New York and stayed in the hotel the whole time. Like that's miserable. She just has a miserable fucking existence. She doesn't know how to make the best out of her situation, and that's why God will continue to punish you if the way you go at people's kids up on here. You think all that shit's gonna go unwarranted up in the universe, up in karmic debt, shit like that. If you believe that, nah, 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 nah. See, like apparently, I remember hearing some criticism like when she was a stripper, they said she was setting niggas up and shit. They said she was drunk driving. That's why that shit happened. So, everything has a consequence, you know? They were saying it was all like all that shit was for a reason. All that shit happened for a reason. Now, I do believe everything happens for a reason. Now, what you do with that afterwards is up to you. And clearly, you just not doing the right thing. You was a sick individual. Now, I'm gonna drop my link. Um, if anybody wants to come up and give their side of some shit, if I'm missing anything, let me know. Let me know. I'm kind of done. I'll do an hour and then close to an hour and then we get it going. Let me pin this to on my computer so I could pin you up. I really do appreciate everybody. I got 84 likes. Y'all run that up, man. It's 150 up and y'all ain't here. That's when I will say, y'all run the fucking likes up. What's going on? 84, I should definitely have 100 right now. Like that's crazy. I should definitely have 100. Definitely. Like, come on, y'all. But hold on. Let me pin this real quick. Bop bop. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I really do. Like I said, I appreciate everybody coming through. This is we doing God's work, man. We ain't letting none of this weak shit fly no more. And any content creator that get up on here think they gonna talk about kids, talk in front of their kids in a bad way, we gonna break you down. Yeah, we gonna break you down. We ain't letting this shit slide. And if you think you finna come into the beef sector, you think you finna come into in a sector where it's roasting and dragging and all types of shit, doxing and all this shit, and think you're gonna be exempt when you have these bad this much of a digital footprint up on you. Oh yeah, you got it mistaken. You got it all mistaken. I just can't believe it. Like that's how I know. Like for me, I'm just like really sitting back. Like obviously she's not autistic or nothing, right? Like she's not mentally challenged, but the way she doesn't take accountability, the way she talks to her, it makes me seem like there is some type of mental disability though. Whether it be like bipolar, something like that, or like a mental illness, Because there's just no, that's not normal. You know what I mean? That's not normal. There's something off with this lady, bruh. Like there's something chemically, like I said, it's a whole chemical imbalance with her probably. Like there's something definitely fucking wrong. Yeah, you're behind roses. Yeah, oh yeah. I don't get how y'all do that. I'm so like I don't know if it's like OCD or my ADHD. I don't know, but when I'm watching somebody's live, I have to be on the live, like the most current. I don't like watch back. I gotta be because I don't want to miss nothing. If I'm a watch back, I'll watch back when the live is over. I don't know how y'all do that, but shout out to whoever does that. It don't, it don't bother me. But yeah, yeah. Can we get 10 more likes, y'all? She said she was in a mental place. That makes sense. I believe it. I believe she was in a mental place. She's 5150. She's a perfect 5150 candidate right now. I mean, all the lives she's done recently, I mean, her channel's gone now. Bye bye. Bye bye, channel. Bye bye, Solidsunnyi 50K. Bye bye. Your shit gone, but yeah, when she did have her channel and she was doing lives, a lot of them lives, she had private them too, but she was manic. The shit she said about her sister, she said she was gonna unalive her sister on live. She said, "You keep playing with me, I'm a ill you." And then she said her name. She said her name. I have that on the Mr. Cogglestein page, and yeah. She like literally threatened her sister. She said, "I'm gonna leave this door open so when you come back, if you want to do something, I'm a gut you." She said all types of sick shit to her young sister. Like this lady is unhinged. This lady is completely fucking unhinged, man. And that's what I'm saying. Like you can't trust nobody that's so like worried about internet fame like that and their internet presence to the point they get embarrassed by their young 6-year-old daughter saying that they didn't use a towel to dry off or they didn't take a bath to the point where they get on live and cuss them the fuck out. If she's comfortable enough, listen to this. Let's break this down because this is this basic common sense. If she's comfortable enough to cuss her child out on live because her child called out that she didn't take a bath and wash her wounds up in her nasty ass. What do you think is the next step, or what do you think she does off camera? That lady probably does some very bad things allegedly to her daughters physically and mentally. I mean, because if you get that abuse, if you get that mad over some shit, like most moms, like on live, if their kids said that, they'd be like, "Oh, you're stop lying. You know I took a bath. Stop playing. Stop playing." They'd just laugh it off. Whatever. You're being goofy. You're being goofy. And just let their kid be a kid. The last thing most mothers would do is sit there and call their daughter a bitch and all this and say you're a fucking loser. Well, you want to help me wash my pussy? Like what? What are we talking about here? You're unwell, lady. You need some fucking mental help, like some critical mental help, some critical fucking mental help. Not now, but soon as I mean, how they say it? Not now, but right fucking now. ASAP Rocky. You need to be committed, lady. Absolutely. You need to be committed. You need to take rehab. You shouldn't be drinking. You shouldn't be doing none of that. You shouldn't be doing none of that. And I'm pretty sure she also be I done been on a live where she done sparked up and them kids wasn't even too far away. She puts her camera off when she's smoking, but I'm sure she smokes in front of them. If she talks about all that nasty actual shit in front of her children on live stream, what do you think? What do you think she said? Like, what else do you think they see? The critical shit when she's having phone sex with Ken. I mean, allegedly, I don't even want to, but think about the shit she's exposing them to, those young girls at that. It shouldn't be exposed to any kid, but young girls definitely more vulnerable, definitely mature faster than boys, learn more. This has been, scientifically proven. So the fact that you're talking to your daughters this way, the fact that you're putting them around this environment, the fact that you're teaching them, their brain is a sponge right now. You're putting this behavior and making it acceptable for them. their elders, when they go around their grandparents, shit like that. You're teaching them to be nasty, demonic. You see, I'm so glad. This is why they try. I'm 27. I want to have kids very soon. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be one of them niggas that's hella old having kids. But I also say I'm glad I got discipline though, because last thing I'm gonna ever do is get somebody like that pregnant. God forbid. Knock on wood. Please bless me. Please give me, please make my the woman I procreate with, let her be nothing like this. You feel me, God? Let her be, 1,000, a million times above this. You feel me? Just way above this. I need a loving baby mother, and whatever it may be. I need something solid. Not no woman that's gonna be cussing my children out. I don't want no woman that's gonna be bullying my fucking daughter or son because she don't get her way at her grown ass fucking age. Like that shit is sick. That shit is sick. She bullies her daughters because she don't get her way. She be doing little shorts with them, doing TikToks and shit. You could tell she be forcing them to do shit. She's one of them. Like, force my kids to be on social media. Like, people don't have screen recordings of your kid because they doxed you. No, because you put them on camera. Like, I wouldn't even be putting my kids on camera on here like that, exploiting my kids like that, asking for donations, using them to fucking get money online instead of actually applying myself and being a fucking adult and getting in the fucking paint. Even with your disability, you could get there and get a virtual desk job. We've already said this. But no ambition, no hustle, no talent, no brain, no logic, nothing. Just meaningless. Nothing going on. I can't stand when she makes them say hi to random men online. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't even know she does that. I thought the fact that Ken Hola even talks to them and promises them iPad like a weird fucking pedophile, weird groomer. Oh, you want me to get you some candy? Want me to get you an iPad? I promise I'll get you an iPad. Never met these little girls a day in his life. Just weird as fuck. Telling him he's gonna get them an iPad and she's okay. She's okay with that. Sounds like uppity. Yeah, uppity's a whole nother case. She was just, man, she was on Binary's panel earlier, and we're having like a real conversation about politics, Trump, and Latinos and black and brown, just everything going on. Because here in California and LA, it's crazy shit going on, right, with ICE and the whole Trump administration. Like, it's just a lot going on with the protests and shit, right? So her crazy ass come up just saying some ignorant shit. That lady is a nutcase too, uppity. But what I will say about uppity, at least she's not up on here cussing out her daughter. At least she's not on live cussing out her daughter. At least she's not on live talking about nasty adult things in front of her daughter. For the most part, I will say uppity when she shows her daughter on here or whatever, she's cooking for her, doing this normal mom shit. Even though I don't fuck with uppity and I think she's annoying and ignorant as hell and not really smart, I will give her. She's nothing like Sunny, solid Sunny in that regard. So I will give her that. But that's about it. That's the only credit I'll give her. That's the only fucking credit I'll give her. Unless I'm missing something and I'm new, I'm still new. Oh yeah, I will. I heard that did happen. She lost kids, but yeah, from what I've seen, though, I'm just talking about on live stream and all. I'm just making that comparison. I might be missing something. Have you heard of the clip? Uh, Oh, so there is. So wait, Vibes Queen, are we talking about Sunny or Uppity? See, that's why I said if I miss something, then I don't know. You feel me? Because I don't know these people like that. Yeah, Charlene said, "Yeah, let me be quiet." Nah, if I'm missing something, let me know. I'll call it out. The shit. If y'all need to correct me and say, "Well, actually, she did do this," go ahead and say it. Go ahead and say it. Vibes Queen. Okay, see, Vibes Queen let me know. She said there is a clip of her hitting her. Okay, well, if that's true and I need to review it and I need to look into that, we might have to do a live about that. Because she talks a lot of shit to me for no reason. And if that's true, I might need to break that down too. But I will say Sunny's 10 times worse though, as far as just the shit she says. But yeah, hitting on live and shit, doing that, that's crazy though. Now that's crazy work, especially with an autistic child. That's nasty work. That's nasty. Yeah, if you find it, tag me vibes queen. Just you know how to do it as a CC. Comment under an old community post, whatever. This is my backup. I don't have too much shit on my backup, so you could always hit up my main page, Audio Pope as well. My main page got hella shit. CPS was called. I think Ness admitted to doing it. Interesting. Oh shit. Okay, 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 meow meow. Okay. Well, she's a piece of shit as well. Let me correct myself. She's a piece of shit. Yeah, she is trying now, I guess. Maybe she's trying to fix her act up. But I could see, I mean, she is a little, this from the way she talks on here, I could see that. But yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, someone gotta send that to me. We might gotta break that down because motherfuckers stay talking shit to me, but I don't see these people be having the worst digital footprints. It just be the nerve of these people. Y'all be having the worst digital fucking footprints. I'm so glad audio that you will show her sick. Oh yeah, of course. Yes, between Sunny, any motherfucker up on here doing that. See, I'm beef sector, but I'll expose motherfuckers too. I'll expose motherfuckers. We gonna do that. Yeah. We gonna do that for the facts of your life, because I'm good at that too. And if you wanna come at me for that, then I'm a roast you. Then y'all see the funny side of me. Then I'll roast you. Like if Sunny hit this link right now, it'll turn into straight comedy because I'm gonna just pack her the fuck up. And she knows that. That's why she'll never hit this link. That's why Ken bitch ass won't hit this link. None of these. And if you do, you know, things will go as accordingly. Things will go accordingly. But they know what's up with me. This whole everybody know what's up with me when it come to that. They know I could do that roasting shit. That's nothing. But when it come to breaking down some real life shit that need to be exposed, I'll do that too. I'll stand on morals and principles always. She's gone live with CPS at her apartment versus Sprite. Bro, that lady's crazy. And like she records everything. Like that dude that slapped the phone out of her hand. Like she's just, yeah, she just it's like she wants to go viral for that. She's one of them people and she's admitted it. Like, oh, I wanted to go viral. Like she just wants to go viral for anything. Whether that be being a bad mother, whatever, being a fucking acting like she's living in a fucking penthouse, but she's really in a section low income. Like she was saying she said that she's so glad that Kamala Harris didn't become president. And I told her, you do understand that Kamala Harris was for government assistance, was for that, and Trump wants to cut all that in half. He wants to make it to where it's less Americans getting government assistance, like all that. But it's just ignorant people like that. What's up, Sippin' Social? Like Sippin' was there. In fact, yeah, Sippin' was there. This live isn't even about uppity. She just came up because we talking about the bad mothers up on here like Sunny and the shit they did to their kids on live. And people had told me about uppity. So yeah, Sippin', I didn't even know that uppity apparently, hit her daughter allegedly hit her daughter online and cussed her out and all this shit. I'm like, damn, okay. Might have to break that one down because uppity stay coming at me, man. But yeah, you can't compare. You can't compare to me. Could never put me down when y'all got a bad track record like this. Oh yeah, Sip and say, yep, she did. Damn, that's crazy. So everybody's saying it's true. Y'all gotta send me the clip because we might have to do a live on that. Yeah, we might have to break that down. We might have to break her down. Shit. Cause everybody's like, yep. Look, respectfully, look. So respectfully, Bernie, you had to listen. I said, look, I will. I said, compared to Sunny, at least she's not on here talking extra in front of her kids and hitting them. And then I said, well, if there's something I'm missing, I know I'm new, y'all, let me know. And if there's something Uppity did do, you feel me? Let me know. And then people let me know, Bernie. So now I'm like, okay, well, is that true? And we've got multiple confirmations. And I'm like, okay, well, she's a piece of shit as well. I stand alone. And I don't like Uppity. I wasn't really giving her praise. I made that clear. I was just like, in comparison to Sunny, at least she didn't do this, but apparently she did. Now, the only thing she didn't do different, the only thing she didn't do is just talk in the way she did in front of her daughters. Now, the verbal abuse and physical abuse, now apparently that's there. And so I can't, now I gotta take back what I said. Yeah, now I gotta take back what I said. But like I said, I mean, I admitted I take back what I said. It's not like I'm backpedaling. I'm not backpedaling and nah, I'm not doing that. I gotta correct myself because I stand by morals. I'll be a lame ass nigga to be like, oh well, nah. I stand on principle and morals. So if that's true, then yeah, I gotta say, well, never mind. Never mind. I thought I was trying to give you grace shit, but never mind. Yeah, she attacks. That's what I'm saying. She attacks me for no reason, and that's why I'll be confused on her. She's just all over the place, man. You know, but this has been a good live so far. I think I don't want to make it too long. Nobody's coming up so far. I'm pretty much done with the commentary. We did go. What else do I got anything else I want to show? Mm, yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, we could always say, it's a new op pack in the air because Sunny's channel's gone. She got to rebuild. Ken got to rebuild. So, that's always good news. But yeah, Sunny, good luck with suing six content creators. You think you're gonna sue me? You think you're gonna sue anybody up in this fucking YouTube space? Good fucking luck with the track record we got on you and the files we got on you, the screen recordings, everything we got on you. Good fucking luck. The false privacy complaints you make, the false copy, all the shit. Good fucking luck. You said you like me in this light rather than lemon woo banging. Well, here's the thing. I always knew. Look, I'm not no dummy. Like, just like y'all heard me talking earlier about the political shit. I'm very like informed on shit. I could have normal conversations like this. I'm not just a woo banging ass nigga, but I could get like that. I could get like that. But yeah, I could be like this too. I mean, this is just the calm, normal me. And if we gotta expose a motherfucker, I'm gonna expose a motherfucker. This a female at the end of the day too. Like I could only, I'm not finna I'm not finna attack her. These are the facts of her life. These are the facts of her life, and this is what she got going on. She could only blame herself for people doing commentary about the way she talks about her kids and what she does. She can't sit here and play victim. You gotta look up in the mirror and you gotta fix yourself. You feel me? Stop coming at people up on here. You need to fix yourself. Cause last thing you need to be doing is disrespecting people like my little sister when you got daughters that are close to the same age as her. That shit, that's another thing. Like that's weird as fuck to me how you're a whole woman and you wanted to say my sister's gonna be a prostitute and all this nasty, disgusting shit that you set up in the fucking back chats and on Lemon's channel. Cause I'ma find the next thing I'm gonna do is I just haven't had time, but Lemon doesn't delete his shit. And I know I got permission from him. So I'm gonna go find the clips where I came up there and you came up there with Ken and try to double team me. You feel me? And I remember vividly the shit you was saying about my little sister. I'm gonna screen record that shit. And the cold part about it is you be on camera when you say that shit sometimes. Yeah, you be on camera. I think sometimes your camera be off, but yeah, I'm gonna get those clips of you saying some nasty shit. I'm gonna get all the shit you be saying. But it's just odd to me how you're a whole female and you have daughters and you think about little girls being prostitutes and shit. That's very concerning, and that's very concerning for your kids. We got to think about shit like that, y'all. You can't look past things like that. Like in the grand scheme of things, you got to be like, whoa, wait a minute, hold up. I think that's why maybe, yeah, that agency does need to question them little girls and ask them, has anything been done to them? And allegedly and shit like that. I mean, wouldn't y'all agree? Cause that's yeah, if you talk about little girls doing that type of work and shit, that's a weird mind. That's some weird behavior, Sonny. So yeah. Yeah. You know what? Now that I put that out there, I think people are gonna start realizing like, wait a minute, there might be a deeper issue here we might gotta look into, allegedly. Yeah. Y'all know, females could be ediphiles as well, y'all. Just so you know. Yeah, females could definitely be ediphiles as well. Don't get that twisted. So we might have to we might have to see some things. Yeah, and Vibes Queen, she talked about your daughter as well. Yeah. Um their bed right next to her and she has phone sex with, yeah. That I said that earlier. Did you what happened to that YouTuber? Yeah, I saw that shit that happened with that YouTuber. Yeah. Yeah, that's some unhinged shit, you know. It is what it is. That's not the first time that type of shit has happened, but it's definitely crazy because it was like the same, it's the same shit we do. StreamYard, kind of, they was woo banging, copyright claiming, kind of the same shit, And the nigga lost his mind and popped the dude and his wife. Yeah, that is crazy. I can't lie. But I saw Ken up there though. He's like, that doesn't make me. I think he was on someone panel and I just was listening and he's like, that make me not want to YouTube no more. That make me, yeah, he just a bitch. He trying to cop out of that shit that I said I was gonna be in the city. I'm not even worried about him, man, honestly, but that nigga know I already see the fucking white flags coming. Him trying to separate from Sonny and then get back with her. The only reason dude fighting me is because he fight for Sonny, you know the stuff she talk about while they sitting right there is just disturbing while also calling them, yeah, yeah, by calling them bitches and yeah, calling them hoes, saying she told her daughter, I clean my pussy, do you want to help me? And the daughter said no. She said, okay, that's what I fucking thought. Like really talking to her like she's some bitch on the street, like that's her friend or something. Like you checking your best friend like a friend or something. Like that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. That's what I'm saying. She don't got no friends, even with her disability. Like people with disabilities like that. Like I met plenty of people with disabilities and shit, and they usually have like friends, like they go out with and shit. They're even with their disability, they got like a friend that'll help them out, push them around, or whatever. Like it's just like this lady has no friends. You don't ever see her going out with her peoples, getting help, none of that shit. None of that shit. You feel me? She's a fucking loser that just sits up in fucking in Georgia all fucking day doing shit, not making no money, barely any money, from only getting cash apps from niggas that, like I said, all them cash apps she get is from niggas that have like weird fetishes and shit that wanna well some of them don't even know she don't be having no legs sometimes, because she just show her upper half, then she'll scoot back and they'll be like, oh, what the fuck? Like you'll see it. Some dudes will be like, oh shit, I didn't know you had no legs. They, you know what I mean? And that niggas start noticing that, then they see the shit bag. They're like, oh, I didn't know you had a shit bag. Oh shit, I'm out of here. Them niggas see the shit bag, they be like, oh yeah, I'm out of here. Fuck this. But then you got some weird, creepy weirdos, that like, oh yeah, I'm into that type of shit. Cause let's just be real. Like I hate to be that guy. Cause I did tell her like the first time when she told me, "Oh, don't talk about me when you're talking about Ken," because I went at her before I even knew about her like that. I just knew he was allegedly involved with her. So I'm like, "You got a weird amputee fetish," because he said some disrespectful shit about my little sister. So I'm gonna say some disrespectful shit about you. I don't gotta talk about kids, but I'm gonna say whatever. So I'm like, "You got an amputee fetish," and Yeah, she has a colostomy bag, Rodney. You didn't know that? She shows it on fucking live sometimes. Sometimes she'll be in like a bra and just had a little bag sitting there while she talking. Shit connected to her fucking shit or her stomach or side of her stomach. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we eat in audio, my bad. I'm not it's 11 where I'm at. It's a yeah, my bad, my bad. But yeah, basically, it's just like there's some dudes that stick around, and it's like them dudes that do stick around, they got that weird fetish. They're like, oh yeah, I like that. So yeah, they got them creep ass niggas that send her money, thinking one day they're gonna meet up with her. Fucking, she's gonna fucking send them some nudes or something. They a lot of them do. That's what I'm saying. A lot of them dudes, probably that's probably what they want. They probably be refunding that shit once they realize. I said, didn't Marcus? I heard that. See, I'm just now learning about Marcus and all that, and yeah, apparently, because I seen that was it Vibes Queen or it was Sheena, and she showed that video of her getting pushed around with old dude, and they went like on some type of trip. It looked like they went somewhere. So I was like, oh yeah, that looked like they was in a little relationship type thing, you know? So. Yeah, yeah, Rodney, you never saw it. Yeah, that shit been there. That shit has been there. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I feel bad because it's like, yeah, I feel like a good woman that has that type of the same condition as her and that's beautiful, a good woman that looks better than her and has the same condition but isn't wicked like that, they do deserve love. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I can't be that nigga and sit here and be evil and be like those women don't deserve love. But her, I just gotta roast and say something funny real quick because it's like what nigga is really gonna sit there and like, I mean, if you really love her, you love her, I guess you'll put up with it, right? But let's be real, like a nigga, like she has to make sure that bag is clean because let's be how do you even have sex with that? How do you enjoy that? Like it's weird at that point. It's fucking weird. It's weird. Like it's weird. It's like it almost feels like you're taking advantage. It's like what the fuck? It's like how do you even make love to that? And then how do you make the smell? How do you like distract yourself from the smell of the shit? Or do you got to make sure like she doesn't eat? That's what I'm saying. I'm about to lose viewers because we. Wait, you said the gumbo was on YT. Who's the gumbo? Or did you meant to say the dumb hoe? Who's the gumbo? They said she got an infection from not taking. Sipping. What the fuck? That's hella nasty. What? That's trifling. That's hella trife. What the fuck? He likes to hook up with home. I don't know much about Marcus, so I can't talk. I'm not gonna talk about him. I don't know nothing about bruh. I know he went at Ken before. I'm not sure, but so yeah, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna I can't criticize a nigga's sexual life unless he a fucking edophile or something, or if he, but do your thing, bro. If you like you whatever fetish you got, as long as it ain't me. I know, I ain't into that shit. I like my woman regular, and paid, not homeless. Yeah, okay, 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 sipping. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Man, it's a lot within these YouTube streets. It'd be a lot going on, It'd be so many individuals with these crazy fucking storylines to them. I'm just now becoming a content creator. Like I've been making music, but as far as like being a like YouTuber type shit and people like documenting, like this is my first time being used to that. That's why I'm trying to make sure we have to discuss this year. We have discussed this for a year. You good, audio? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, okay, okay, yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. My bad. I'm like trying to read your sentence. She doesn't wash her hands. He said caca everywhere. I ain't heard caca in a minute. He just said he was just like all of us and didn't see who she really was until the Crocs trip. Where is Saint Crocs? Isn't is that place that's by what you call it? By Saint Bart's and all that? Where's that at? Let me look. I'm looking on the map. Oh, it's by Puerto Rico and shit. Oh, okay, okay. So he took her, so they were like dating. He took her all the way to the Virgin Islands and shit. That's crazy. Is that what happened? That's where it looked like it's at, the Virgin Islands. Yeah, I make my own. Yeah, that's what I always do, Mel's life. I really don't go off of other people's. Same thing with the uppity thing. I'm like, y'all gotta send me the clip, but I kind of believe it because I know how uppity he is, and it's not too far fetched for me to believe that she's been on live yelling and allegedly hitting her kids. So, yeah. I was like, yeah, I always make my own judgment though. It had to be for content. Am I buffering? Am I buffering? He took her there for content. Oh, it was for content. So they weren't in a relationship. That's still weird though. Like, what? I don't have no beef with you. I don't have no beef with you, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, I don't got no beef with you. You're desperate. And you know that. But yeah, that's crazy though. It was a last minute choice. It was supposed to be for someone else. Okay, okay. That's crazy. Yeah, she didn't deserve to go there. She treated him like shit at the trip. That's fucked up. Bitch like that don't deserve to be there. She deserved to be exactly where she at, behind that fucking camera, put up in that fucking house, miserable, just like her soul is. You feel me? And she don't need to be in places like that. Demons don't need to go to like places where people like to be, have positive vibes and shit like that. You know what I mean? You can't take people like that around places like that. It always gonna ruin your trip. You can't take miserable people to nice places because their misery just it seeps so deep, you know? Their misery just seeps so deep. You ever heard like someone who's just always got a fucking issue, always got a problem, just can't enjoy life, can't enjoy the moment, shit like that. Yeah, I did see that. Apparently, that she lied, she made something up, some allegations on him, and that's a dangerous woman too. You gotta watch out for that too. And she looked like the type that'd lie on a nigga. Like she had just lie and say, "Oh yeah, he tried to do this, this, and that to me." Like, whoa, like nah, no sir. That's why he's in Jamaica now with another hottie. Oh, okay. Well, shout out to him. Shit, he sound like he be traveling, he be doing this thing. Shit. That's what I like. I like to travel. That's where I'm trying to go now. I'm trying to go to I could have went to Jamaica like two different times. I just declined both times. I'll go on my own time. It was like some family shit, and I wasn't really fucking with it. But yeah, I want to go I want to go to Dominican Republic, shit like that. Definitely want to go to the DR. She never washes her hands. She doesn't even use hand sanitizer or disinfectant. Like, so how do y'all be hearing her like do she be on live sometimes like, oh, I'm finna use the restroom and then y'all don't hear no water or nothing? Is this how we know this? Because if so, that's crazy. Like, people really be just telling on themselves on these live streams. That's what I'm saying. Like, how are you mad at us giving commentary at you fucking cussing out your daughters on live stream? Like, we see this for ourselves. You think people are not gonna sit here and do commentary on it? You think people are just gonna let that shit slide and be like, oh no, like no, there's gonna be people that want to break you down and expose you. Rightfully so. This is what's supposed to happen. People aren't just gonna let it go. You can't play victim. And you definitely can't fucking go to the Georgia courts and think you finna fucking sue any of us content creators. You're fucking out your fucking donkey ass fucking mind, lady. You out your motherfucking mind. You sound crazy as hell thinking you gonna fucking sue somebody. You gotta get your fucking life right. She doesn't use the bat. She just piss in the tube and then I keep forgetting about the bag. Why? How do I forget about that? How do I forget about the bag? Uh. No, the didn't bag eat it. It has sanitizer. She could put. Yeah, all that sounds like risk of all. It sounds like she just be risking herself to get infections. That's what all that sound like. That's just nasty shit. She nasty, bruh. That shit is disgusting. I know Black Diamond. That's why I said. That's why I like kind of had a. I had a like. Damn, let me slap myself on the neck moment. Why did I say that? I'm like, I'm smart enough. I forgot she has a bag. You know, I'm like, I said, what y'all hear her go to y'all don't y'all hear her go to the restroom, but I forgot. I'm like, oh yeah, wait a minute. Like I forgot that quick. I was just talking about the motherfucking bag, but then my ass had a brain fart and forgot. And asked y'all, wait, does she use the bathroom? Wait, no, well, yeah, I forgot about the bag. That's my bad. Let me slap myself on the neck, you know? But nah, yeah, that's crazy. That's nasty. You would think somebody that has all that, especially a woman, lady being ladylike, would take, had the courtesy to just do it properly and not have people in my comment section saying, oh yeah, she does this, this, and that too, by the way. Oh, yeah, she doesn't wash her hands, there's no hand sanitizer. But like she should have a whole bunch of hospital like sanitary items all lined up in a room, like at her disposal right there. I mean, wouldn't y'all agree? If I had that type of like condition and shit, I would have so much sanitary things on deck, especially as a woman. I mean, we don't even gotta bring gender into this because if you're a clean person, you're just a clean person, right? But women are just known to be, when it comes to taking, y'all gotta do extra when it comes to maintaining yourself. Us men, we could just take a piss. We don't gotta wipe our dick or nothing. We could just shake it, whatever. You know what I mean? So, like y'all got to do a lot of maintenance versus us. So that's why I'm saying it like that. It's like you would think a woman that's used to being a little more high maintenance when it comes to that wouldn't be a nasty motherfucker. They said she don't change that bag. They said stop lying, man. She don't change that bag. Bruh. And see, this isn't bullying and harassment. This is critical analysis of alleged mishandling of a of a bag. What do you call them? A colostomy bag. We're talking about the health. This is the health risk. See, if I did my AI, like when I do my AI clips on StreamYard, the AI clip would be health risk of not taking care of a colostomy bag. That's what the AI generated title would be. It wouldn't be making fun of colostomy. It would be the health risk and the key points of taking care of one. That's what this would be. So don't take this as you're getting bullied. No, you need to be a clean. You need to clean up your fucking knack, you dirty motherfucker. Sipping. She doesn't want. Yeah, not you just shaking it. Yeah, we could just, when she ran out the colostomy bag, she calls the ambulance and go to the ER for free bags. She buys weed and liquor instead. Oh shit, that's crazy. And the fact that she's smoking weed and drinking alcohol with a colostomy bag, I mean, smoking weed, I guess, ain't a big deal, but the alcohol, wouldn't that, I feel like that'd be a big, like, that'd be a risk, Wouldn't that be like, wouldn't that put you at risk of shit? I'm pretty sure she got to take meds too. Whoever subscribers picked her up, and she spent a few nights with them. She used up the empty water bottle and never took a bath. They said that she smelled horrible. Ugh. Ugh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So no wonder why she just be sitting around. You know, when she be doing them lives and going in them restaurants, they probably be covered. They probably be like, "All right, do you want a menu?" They probably be trying to serve her ass hella fast because they be smelling that shit. She probably got to do the extras. She probably got. I would assume she probably got hella perfume. She probably got fragrance on fragrance to try to cover up that shit. That AI rap Kyle's drop, he could have spent more time on it. It's the same AI voice. Yeah, sipping, that's the thing. I'm a judge in this AI, but he's not even competing. But that's why I said he took it the wrong way, like, oh, he's gonna be biased. It's no, I was just telling the truth. I make music, bro. Sipping shit like actually sounds like it was a different type of artist or something. Like some of these niggas AI shit, especially like Kyos, that shit sounds whack as fuck. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You gotta get a little more creative. You know, like for me it's just different because it's like, yeah. I don't know. I've heard this shit. Nah, I don't do AI. I don't do AI. I write music. You know, I actually, and no disrespect to whoever did, but to me, like, I've been writing music since I was 5 years old, bruh. Like, I write all my music. So no, I would never, 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 never. Only AI I use, which is technically AI, would be like my fucking my the compressors and my EQ I use on my voice, I guess. This is the to make my vocals sound good. And that don't make me sing better or do nothing like auto tune. I've used auto tune before, but I don't even need auto tune. But I'm just saying that's not really AI. It's just what most people do just to make your vocals sound clear and professional. But yeah, I guess that's the only AI is the sound software I use. But shout out to the people that could really like work that shit. She just needs to find a good man to help her out. Hoping her and audio can forgive each other. You're hoping I don't want to be you sound crazy. I don't want to be with I'm not really attracted to Sunny and I'm not really I don't really have interest in taking care of somebody with that condition at my young age. I think I'm okay. Think I'm okay. I'm all right. I think I'm okay. I think I could get me something regular, somebody without kids already, shit like that, you know? I don't want, yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I would never, bruh. I would never, not even for some money, I think. Not even it'd have to be a lot of money. And at that point, it wouldn't even be real because then it'd just be for the money, right? So yeah, I just, in my heart, I just couldn't. Now, if I met someone naturally or something, or if my girl was like normal and then something bad happened to her and she ended up in that condition, then yeah, I would still be with my girl. I would support her, whatever. You know, that's different. But I don't have any desire to do that. You know, that's just, this is not my job. Like Mac Dre said, not my job. You feel me? It's not my job. RP to Mac Dre, you feel me? Bay Area legend. If you know, you know. They said no leg. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to sell for anyone, let's be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And like a bad attitude, this yeah, people would feel bad at first. That's what I'm saying. All the dudes that be in her shit, that be simping for her and shit, like I'm telling you, like if y'all watch, people have seen it. They watch the chat. There'll be dudes in there simping, and then they stay there for a good hour and watch her take that wig off and start talking to her daughters all crazy. And they be like, "Oh yeah, I'm up out of here. I'm unsubscribing. You're fucking wicked." I've seen it in real time. I've seen this shit in real fucking time. No cap. But you know what, y'all? I think I'm finna wrap this motherfucking live up. We've pretty much broken down some shit. We went over a very disturbing clip today. Definitely made me kind of mad rewatching it because it's like, man, how could you talk to your daughter like that for exposing you for not washing your ass? You feel me? But it is what it is. I really do appreciate y'all running my backup page up. I've been doing bigger numbers on the backup than my main. And you know what I think it is? I think it's because my backup has this like it has like I'm getting new subscribers here that aren't beef sector as well, but it's also like all the people that subscribe were just solid like my core audience, I guess. And when I go live, y'all are just here. Shit, y'all are just like, fuck it. My main, it's a small count. We almost at 500 subs on the backup. My goal is to hit 1,000 by the end of the summer, or close, by July, some shit like that. If I could have two channels with over 1,000, it just shows that I could really do this shit. And I feel like I'm gonna get there. I feel like I'm gonna get there. I'm on the way. So yeah, and I will be active. I'm trying to be more consistent with y'all, trying to go live more. Um, my lives won't be all on Sunny, but the more she plays a fool and makes content gold for me, I'll keep going. You feel me? I'll keep breaking it down, and the other clowns around this motherfucking shit. It's still up for everybody. You feel me? But yeah, I hope y'all have a good rest of y'all day. It's been a great fucking live with y'all. Make sure you hit the like if you like my commentary. Feel free to donate to the Cash App if you want, or like and a subscribe is just as equivalent for me though. You feel me? So I appreciate you all. It's been a good one. It's been a good one. So I will see y'all around. You feel me? I definitely will see y'all around. Peace out, y'all.